Heidi Fleming, Executive Field Vice President with Origami Owl and SuperStars Team Mentor. I wanted to share some quick tips on posting and scheduling and tagging in your Facebook business page. I know that whether you've been a designer for a short time or you've been around forever, it's sometimes challenging because of all the changes that Facebook is making all the time. I know that I struggle sometimes, so hopefully this brief walkthrough will help you as well.
Sometimes Facebook is so confusing because they're continually making changes to their software. So how do you make a schedule post on your business page?
You're going to navigate to your business page, and I agree, sometimes the changes are for the better, sometimes they're for the worse. In this case, I think it is a little easier once you get the hang of it. So here, if you go to create a post, Facebook is automatically going to tell you that post scheduling can't happen here. You have to do it through the publishing tools. So I can't post on the page there if I want to schedule a post. I have to come up to the top, go to more, and this is where you find that publishing tools. So once you select that, it's going to take you here, which you can see all of your posts in a nice, simple, easy format. You can see how they're performing and the date of when they were published.
That's great.
To create a scheduled post, you can click on Create. Here's another post to schedule. Hooray. I'm going to make it pretty. Great. And then I can't click share now because it'll post it immediately to your page. Instead, come over here and now you can click schedule, pick the date that you want it to be scheduled and select schedule. But you're not done yet. You have to click this button one more time to make sure that it is published over to your scheduled post section.
That's like a little save button, right? Because that's probably something that I would do and not hit that final schedule post.
That's right.
Okay.
So now to check it, you can come over here to your scheduled posts and you can see all of your future posts that you are going to be scheduling.
Awesome.
So it has the date that the post is actually going to appear on your page. You can click on it and you can edit it. It gives you all of the options right there. So that is how you schedule posts.
That's great.
On your desktop.
Well, so what's the easiest way to tag people in a post?
Another great question. Facebook changes how their tagging systems work. So right now, the best way is, let's say I want to tag your mother in a post. Nothing pops up, nothing generates like normal Facebook. But what you can do is use the @ symbol. And you may see that in Facebook group messaging, when you send a message to a specific person in that group message, you're going to see that @ symbol or you're going to use the @ symbol.
Okay,
now
sure.
If I type her name, it populates. I can select her.
Now it'll tag.
And it'll tag her in that post.
Okay.
Here is your locket, for example. So I can schedule this post to appear because maybe you still have to go into the locket builder and build her virtual locket and add it to there. So in the meantime, I'm going to save that I need to do that. And this is another way that you can organize and see, oh, I need to send her a locket.
Okay.
And I want everybody else to see it too, because I want them to go, hey, I want a virtual locket too. And it builds that engagement on your page.
Perfect.
But now she's tagged in that post.
How do you, so sometimes it's hard to tag people in a photo. So is there something different that you have to do to tag people in a photo, or is that the same process?
So coming over here to your posts on your main page, let me just find this photo. This is a beautiful photo.
Oh, thank you.
So if I want to tag somebody in the photo, you can see that you have tagged your mother in it. And the easiest way to do that is you can click on tag photo and select somebody. But I'm going to show you a little secret. Some people have their permissions set in different ways. So for example, if you go to tag myself, Facebook is going to tell you that you don't have permission to tag me.
Okay.
And part of that is because of my own personal settings. If I go to tag somebody else, like Catherine, you can see over here, she was able to be tagged.
Because of her settings.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have to get frustrated that it's not
that
working.
It's you.
Right, that's me. Okay.
So if I click on Pam, for example, you do not
settings.
have permission to add this tag.
Okay.
So then you might think, well, I want to tag Pam in this photo. Pam actually plays for the church here and there. She's a musician, so what's another option? Well, let me put her as a comment, right? So Pamela, and you can see nothing comes up again. You try the @ symbol, Pamela Hampton, and still she doesn't appear. And the reason is you are making this comment as your page, not as you.
And Facebook just doesn't allow that?
Facebook is now allowing you to tag other pages, but
Okay.
not people
Okay.
necessarily. So don't worry, there's a workaround. Come over here and use yourself instead of your page. So I'm going to select you.
Okay.
And now you can see that you have tagged me. You weren't able to tag me before, but previously you were able to tag me, and it will appear and it will tag the person. So now I'm going to use my @ Pamela Hampton, and I can tag her in this comment.
In the comment.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and just tag her. And there she is.
Cool.
So again, the easiest way, you have to come over here instead of tagging as you,
little
the
drop
business
down.
page.
Okay.
Go to the drop down, select yourself, and you can see your photo here. So you're using your personal page, and now you can tag people in your photo to get their attention and show them, and they will get a Facebook notification showing that you have tagged them in a photo.
Okay. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And you can see too from here, you can still share. So when you click on the share, one of the things that people don't see is this only me. You have to make sure that it's public if you want everybody to be able to see it. And this is going to share on your timeline on your personal page, or you can share in a group or in an event or share to your story. So it's really important, or in a private message, any of these options, but you have to look and make sure. This sometimes is automatically default to only me.
Or the last thing that you did, right? Because I think
Correct.
I had done that once to an only me person, and then I was like, why isn't that post showing up? And I couldn't figure it out.
That's right. So you have to pay attention to
Okay.
that to make sure that I'm posting this for anybody to see.
Okay.
Or only my friends will see it if it's on my timeline, or certain friends. Like here you have Lene and Dana that you had maybe shared a post with before. So it's really important to double check those settings. Otherwise, if you post this, you're not going to see it.
Right. Nobody else is if it's
Right.
to only me. Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Okay?
All right. Well, thank you so much. That was very helpful.
You're absolutely welcome.